Heat pump operation. Winter and summer modes welcome. Let's talk about heat pump operation and how it behaves in both summer and winter. This class will help you understand how heat pumps switch functions, how refrigerant flows differently, and how the reversing valve changes the entire system's direction. Summer mode. Cooling. In summer, your heat pump works like a standard air conditioner. Here's the flow. The indoor coil becomes the evaporator. The outdoor coil is the condenser. That means refrigerant evaporates inside the home, absorbing heat. Then it travels outside, releases that heat, and condenses. The indoor fan blows cool air into the house. The outdoor fan helps push hot air away. The reversing valve is not energized in cooling mode on most systems, especially O-type systems. The valve stays in its natural position, directing refrigerant to cool. Winter mode, heating. Now let's switch to winter. In heating mode, the system reverses the flow of refrigerant. Here's what changes. The outdoor coil becomes the evaporator. The indoor coil becomes the condenser. That means refrigerant now absorbs heat from the outdoor air, even when it's cold outside, and then releases that heat inside the house. The reversing valve is now energized, assuming it's an O-type thermostat system. Your indoor fan blows warm air, and the outdoor coil may become frosty, which we'll talk about in the next class. Reversing valve control, O versus B wire. Quick reminder, O wire energizes the reversing valve in cooling mode. B wire energizes it in heating mode. Most systems in the United States use O-wire logic, so if your thermostat is sending power to the O terminal, it means the system is in cooling. Cold weather limitations. Heat pumps work very well down to about 35 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Below that, they start losing efficiency. Why? Because there's less heat in the outdoor air to extract. That's why we need auxiliary heat or emergency heat strips in very cold climates. We'll cover those in Class 24. Heat strip backup. Most residential heat pumps have electric heat strips in the air handler. If the temperature drops too low or the system enters defrost mode, those strips kick in automatically to help heat the home. They're also triggered when you select emergency heat on your thermostat. But remember, these heat strips consume a lot of power, so they're used only when absolutely needed.